What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV on the Behemoth server. And let's get started. What level are we? We're level 3. And world is full. Apparently, like, all the worlds are full, which is amazing for an MMO that's, I'd say it's relatively old. A little more, I totally forgot a couple of things. In my first episode of this Let's Play, you will notice that I do not have a face cam. Reason being is that I have, this is my hobby. Right now, it's my hobby. Okay, sure. Right now, it's my hobby. I would love if I could someday turn this into financial gain, but it's not the purpose of what I'm doing. Definitely not the purpose. This is, like I said, it's a hobby. In some of my earlier videos, probably on Final Fantasy XI, I had mentioned that I had done so many, like, out-of-the-house kind of hobbies. I was pretty proficient in a pool league. I was a member of many pool leagues. And did Dart League, did some bowling, average kind of middle class activities. But then I had a kid. My son is 2 years old, and I didn't want to be out of the house. You know, I wanted to. You know, if he was awake, I make my videos when around him, basically. Sometimes I'll make him when he's awake, but 9 out of 10 times I'll make my videos when he's gone to bed, so I get to spend time with him. You know, if you're in a pool league, a bowling league, a dart league, you can't tell them, hey, I'll be there at 8:45 when he goes to sleep. It's like, no, it starts at 7, and you kind of got to be there at 7. So this is my hobby, and you guys, I don't want to. It's weird to say you guys are my friends, but I consider, you know, what I'm doing right now socializing with the viewer. And you are, ho, a newly come adventurer. But of course, I am Sesoroga. What can I do for you? You would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what? You expect me to do this for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ul'dah for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact that you offer nothing is laughable. Oh, Mistress Miq'ote instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ul'dah markets have served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of the maritime trade between Vylbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ul'dah as their base of operations. They see this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man can ever desire can be purchased here, provided he has the sufficient funds. Surely there is something you seek, adventurer, a deadlier sword perhaps, or shinier trinket? Whatever you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives, and crafting materials. And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do remain aloof. But do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heart of the moment are usually unwise, especially when coin is concerned. Ahem. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Miq'ote. Now off with you. Okay, another quest down. So yes, we are. This is just a hobby for now. Again, we'd like it. It'd be fun if it was much more. I wouldn't mind streaming or just playing games for a living. That'd be awesome. Even though I'm not very good at them, but we're trying to get better. The reason we don't have a face cam is that our full-time job is quite client-facing. I am on Zoom all day long, speaking with clients and lawyers and all sorts of fun things. So, I don't want... I've seen people get canceled for worse. For less. For worse. For less. I am very... it seems as if some people think of it as a bad thing. I would like to consider myself like... I think I'm using the right word, a centrist, where I think that, you know, both the left and the right have their own good ideas. And they both have their own bad ideas. I don't want to have somebody to take something I say the wrong way, or perhaps even as something as silly as saying, I don't care for Beyonce's music. I don't want that to come back and be like, oh my god, he doesn't like Beyonce. We need to find out where he works and tell his boss he's an animal. He needs to be fired tomorrow. So that is why I don't do a face cam. I have a very, very okay full-time job. It pays the bills for me and my small family, so that's all I can ask for right now. Well, that's why I don't have a face cam. Again, if I've only been making these silly YouTube videos for about 7 months. I've gotten a small following, which I really appreciate all of them. So, alright. Is there... Oh, auto run. Same as Final Fantasy XI. Cool. Very happy with auto run. Very appreciative of everybody that watches my videos. Very appreciative of people that comment on my videos. And if my silly Let's Plays, you know, if somebody has them on while they're at work and it helps them through their day, that's awesome. If somebody uses them to go to sleep at night, that's how I actually started watching Let's Plays, is I used to watch somebody, and I still watch him actually, a content creator named Supa Soka, who did WoW videos, mostly private servers, and his voice was quite monotone. I just got a tell from Crunk Juice. I think we'll respond back to be nice, but I think we're gonna say oh. Well, we tried. I guess we don't know what we're doing there. You must add world name to the PC name. Alright. Whatever. How was your tour of the city, Purgatory? Get lost, did you? I did. Aye, well, Ul'dah's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you got a purpose, eh? All right then. All that's left for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. All right, where is? Let's see. So we do have a lot of kill quests, which are awesome. I think there's a mailbox like right around here, isn't there? What in the world was that? What kind of person is that? Mailbox. Delivery Moogle. There we go. Super Soka. Yeah. He had a very monotone voice. And he never got excited. I think I've gotten excited once or twice where I've kind of yelled. But only in excitement, not in anger. But so that was... I like to have something like some white noise on in the background or whatever noise. And Super Soka was perfect for that because, again, he just was always... even volume. So I'd put that on. I'll put that on like to this day. Last night I went to bed and I put on like a playlist and it just plays during the night. So I think some people do that with me. Hopefully I help them sleep. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? Why indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under a canopy of nice oak, dreaming about some beautiful Mooglet with rainbow-colored pom-pom kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all that terrible commotion. Aetherites were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor... wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. That is, until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us, like you do with every other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we found our new calling, and I personally promised to try and not read any along the way. Look what we have here. 18 new letters have arrived just for you, Kupo. Alright. Oh boy. Helm of Light. Okay, well... sure. A baby behemoth. A behemoth barding. Oh, a coral bell. Legacy Kokobo. Oh, that's another thing. Sorry. That might have just hurt your ears. I know that 99.9% of people call them chocobos. I just can't bring myself to do it. Ever since the first Final Fantasy game I ever played was 7. And in my head I read it and I made the CH a like a K sound, so I call them Kokobos. If that's a deal breaker, I'm sorry, but I call them Kokobos. So we're getting a lot of stuff. I wonder if this is all stuff that I got because I'm an old player. Wow, I still have a ton of stuff. What's going on here? Is my inventory going to fill up? Black Mage Barding, Minion of Light. Oh, another Fantasia. Wind-up leader. Behemoth Warhorn. Wind-up Odin. Wind-up Warrior of Light. Barding of Light. Fat Kokobo. Wind-up Moogle. Strife? I don't know what this stuff is. Wild Rose Bandana. Oh boy. I think we're gonna fill up our inventory on junk, aren't we? Yeah, I've never purchased any of this stuff, so it must just be... Alright, let's look at our inventory now. Potion. Lavender. Oh, minion. I don't remember most of this. I remember I did like the Behemoth and the Coral mounts. I don't know. I do remember. Jeez, was it? I think it was way way back in the day. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Wasn't exactly super exciting, I'm sure. Way back in the day, and I don't know. I'd be very interested in if anybody knows. If anybody knows, there was a Gabu mount that I have on my main character over on Hyperion. And I wonder, I know at the time they said it was like, oh, this is a limited time. You have to get it before the Calamity. I think I keep on calling it the Calamity. I hope that's what it's called. Be embarrassed if it wasn't. You have to get it before then. I'm wondering if it ever came about again, or if that's a rare mount. What color is it? What color is in fashion? Well, I must say, I just got back from Gridania, and I find there's a certain verb to verdant livery. Sigh. Green, you bloody idiot. Yeah, that's not very nice. What's going on here? Ew. Fast red. Best color for a dress? Well, you know what they say. Once you go black, you never go back. I'm not sure they meant dress colors. I don't remember 14 being this, like, risque. Yellow. What fairer color than, in the name of the fairest maiden? Yellow moon. Oh, yellow moon, how my heart pines for you. That's sweet. So yeah, we're actually... We'll have to see. I don't know. I'm very much enjoying coming back to this, even though we've only played, what, an hour and 15 minutes. There's never a shortage of white dresses on our Ul'dah ladies. Surely it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun. Feels like some of the what do you call it are these quest texts are easier to read for me too. Final Fantasy XI, I stumble like anything. Okay, what's going on here? Where is this next one? Cornell. Personally, I have always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. You, sir, need to be drug tested. Ooh, aetheryte. Where are you? I'll just run in this puddle if you don't mind. Jonathan Crisis. What's going on, buddy? Red, ever and always. This is Ul'dah, my dear, where the sun beats on your back with fiery fists and the sins and sands are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once. We Uldans live for our passions, and our lust for life is surpassed only by our lust for lust. That's pretty funny. Okay, Alchemist Guild now. Ooh, auto run. Also, I did mention, so I mentioned that I think my most prolific series that I've done is my Final Fantasy XI. Like I said, I think I have about 240-ish hours of content on YouTube. But I also have... yeah. Does it cost anything? No. Okay, cool. Why not then? We also have... Elder Scrolls Online, which we kind of just finished up. We got to level 50, and we're kind of doing some stuff off of recording, but we're going to still keep on doing some content for that. You are here on behalf of the Weavers Guild, are you not? Yes. Ethel Wine said you'd be along. Well, what color is it to be then? It sounds as though you have 2 votes for red, 1 vote each for green, yellow, white, and black, 1 abstaining, 1 vote for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. By no means a resounding victory, but I suppose red it shall be. I have some catalysts I've been saving for just such an occasion. Mark my words, I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red Ul'dah has ever seen. Alchemy may look arcane and esoteric to the uninitiated, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. Indeed, I dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than nigh any other discipline. Okay, so yeah, and we're actually we just started this, Final Fantasy XIV. We'll do, Let's Plays, where we might actually just do everything, except for maybe crafting. We might do, like, try to put everything like that we do. Like, you won't see us be level 15 and then the next episode we're level 22 and be like, oh yeah, we did some leveling. I think we're going to try to put everything on recording for this. And we also just are, we recorded 2 episodes of this, but we're going to start a new kind of series. It's not going to be one game, it's just going to be fighting games. Because I haven't touched a fighting game since Tekken 2 on the PS2. But I always loved them, and I just bought the cheapest arcade stick I could find that was that had good reviews. It was an F300 from Mayflash. And we're starting off with Mortal Kombat 10. Basically, what my channel is a lot about is finding games, because we didn't play games for like 10 years. And now we're just going back and we're on Steam a lot, and we're seeing all these awesome games that we've never played that are on sale for like $4. Mortal Kombat 10 was $6. I think I got Mortal Kombat 11 for $9. Just picked up Marvel versus Capcom. So that should be cool. So I think on Friday nights we're going to do a couple of fighting games. About an hour or two every Friday. So that's another thing. But, yep, still probably going to be maining Final Fantasy 11 and probably Final Fantasy 14 too. Yes, yes, yes. At last my work is complete. Mark my words, this formula will revolutionize alchemy as we know it. With just a sip of this tonic, even raging fevers will instantly be extinguished. But I must needs test it, adventurer. While I produce more, I bid you to take this batch to Pearl Lane to a man there named Landibert. He is trusted by the other refugees. Persuade this Landibert to take my tonic and give it to his people. I require nothing in exchange after all. This is, if it is truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of alchemic arts and mankind in large. Stumbled on that one. Okay, let's do this. All right. So where am I going? Where is Landibert? I just gotta go to the merchant's trip? Okay. We shall do that. Why can't I get there? What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go. Guess we'll just walk. Why not? It's a nice night for a walk. So I spent... Jeez. This is, I guess, you know, I have the weekend off, but technically this is the last day of my vacation. My first vacation of the year. It was slightly relaxing. We went to a cabin in the woods for a couple of days. But I just spent the last 3 hours of my life. We moved into this house that we're living in last July, and now it's June. So about 11 months, and I haven't touched the garage. I mean, I've touched the garage. I repainted it. Like, there was just oil and grease and dirt all over the wall, so I repainted the garage. But I just had boxes from moving, like, oh, these boxes don't need to go anywhere, so I'll just leave them in the garage. But they were just clutter. And I just wanted to get, I have a small home gym that I wanted to start using, and I couldn't do it before then. I also bought a little chest freezer for, you know, stuff that didn't fit in the freezer, like either that or when food, you know, goes on sale, you can buy a little bit more and put it in the freezer. I bought that in September, and it's been in its box since last September. So finally got that up and running, but 3 hours to clean. Oof. Not relaxing at all. Medicine for the sick? Ha! We're not fools, lass. We know full well what that bastard Aylwin is up to. But we'll accept his medicine nonetheless. Look at us, beggars can't be choosers. Might be as it's a mere experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life or death. We've got to choose between this bastard swill and nothing at all. Is it really a choice? Unlike that, alright. Alright, so what is this? True Strike. Can only be changes to. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I mean, do we even need auto attack? I'm not sure if I'm gonna like controller. I think that we used. If you come here by choice and still fewer still bearing medicine, you kind of shouldn't go unrewarded. This vase is important to us, but I want you to have it. It's just some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. If you go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, chances you'll find one of them there. This is where I get jumped. I think this is where I get jumped, right? I think there was a quest where you got jumped. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? Permit me to examine this vase of yours. I hope you not spend too much coin on this trash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand once existed. The markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything, as I once did. Market wards once bore my name until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. All right, whatever, dude. Let's go fight some stuff. What was it? Logs, hunting log, right? I can't use my hunting log yet. I like the hunting log. Armory. Oh yeah. Shouldn't we equip that? Ooh, look at us. We look dope. So what is that? I don't know what that is. Currency? Ooh, almost 1,000. Alright, where did we go too far? Where are we? Where are we? No. Okay, we'll go this way. Battle. I know how to battle, sir. Cool. And I was reading, and I was actually, I guess I wasn't sad, but I was reading that they removed all of the what was it? The requirements for monk used to be like, oh, you need to be either flanking to do this, or you need to be behind an enemy to do that. Okay. Can we do that yet? No? Hunting log. No. Alright, Cactor. I wonder if... I wonder if the other stuff are only in Central. They might only be in Central, right? I think we can we hide helmet? Probably in, like, options or something. Social? No. Item settings? Huh. I'm sure there must be a... There must be a way to hide helm. Maybe not. I think maybe that was just a... Oh, target's flank. No. Okay, so... I thought, I read that, they got rid of the, flanking and, the directional requirements. That's cool. I like them. Wow, that's an axe. Shrews and hornets. Yeah, I think the hornets are like right outside, and the shrews are to the right. If I remember. Alright, no more hornets. Where are the shrews are coming up, I think. Snapping shrew. I'm not sure if I love the controller. Maybe I'll get used to it. We might switch over to mouse and keyboard. I don't think the original. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think the original. I think controller came with ARR, but I definitely could be wrong. Oh. There we go. Cool. Okay. Ooh, quests. Quests? Oh, quests. Sure, darling. You could come for a ride. Huh? Where am I? Who are you? And more importantly, where'd she go? Ah, bugger. Did me shift start already? The hell's with it. I'm bleated exhausted anyway. Mind taking this to Gigi Nasu at the dispatch yard outside the city? He'll probably give you something for the trouble. We were just there. Pant, pray let me pant, catch my pant breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for one package. But only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. I simply can't. Would you make the trip back in my stead? I'm sure some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. I haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go see Mishu something. Okay. Sure thing. I'll grab your package for you, sir. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Ul'dah, then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's the time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Ul'dah are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and you, name of Papashan. You'll find him over the Ul'dah dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan, just out the door across the hall, and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Okay. Thanks for the warning. Let's turn in some quests first. Yeah, maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. Alright, here's one. Back already, are you? Come, let us see what you've brought. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among my largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. Thanks. Thanks, little fella. Jump. Alright. Ah, you're back, and none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor's a truly blessed thing. You've got off to a fine start, lass. To help you on your way, I want you to have this hunting log. Within, you'll find the names of various creatures, opponents that you might hone your skills against. If you want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. Get out there, Purgatory, and let your fist fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to the potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own. Ha ha ha. Okay. Hunting log. That's what I've been trying to get to. Huge hornet. Can I... Do I select them? Or are they... Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Mimi Shoo. Hello, Mimi Shoo. Oh, sorry, Mimi Shoo. Scorpion Crossing. That way couldn't be simpler. Pass through this gate and head west until you come upon it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswell when you arrive. Okay. Well, let's get our other quests done. Do we have any more here? Yeah. The blood. Have you brought it? It's not the first time somebody's asked me that. Yes, yes. This shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traitors smile upon you. Oh, I get to... Do I just get to choose? I don't know. I think I'll always take the... I think I'll always just take the money, right? I got this sweet helmet. So I don't need your other stuff. I think it's a sweet helmet. Looks kind of silly. Let's take a look at it. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Okay. Back in one piece, are ye? It's about bloody time. I admit, ye look as though ye just picked up a sword yesterday, but ye handle yourself well enough, I'll give you that. And here, I'll give you this as well. This as well. Ain't worth a night in Ul'dah's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Alright. Gloves? I think we'll just keep on... I think we could, what? We sell these for... Do we just sell these, I think? That sells for 2 gil. That sells for 100. I mean, we're just going to get gear, so we might as well take the stuff that sells for more. Alright. Yeah, so we got 2 dispatch yards and Oswell to the horizon. Cool. Horizon? Yeah, let's go to the horizon first. We're here. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm having a really good time playing this. I think people make fun of me when I say that. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so... hunting log time. I guess I'm too used to ESO, where you just kind of have to aim toward and not select. Oh, level 6. Alright, Cactuar while we're at it. Alright, Cactuar done. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little building right here. A couple of quests over here, right? So wait a minute. What's going on? I thought this said it was only flanking. Changes can only be executed when in coral form. Changes to... okay. Deliver in time. Okay, so it's just more when it's flanked. Okay, cool. We've got a little combo going. We got a combo going now. Oswell. It's gone, I just know it. Gods. As if I hadn't enough problems already. You took the wrong package. Botolf, you bloody oaf. The Horizon package. You're 12-send. You've spared me quite a headache, friend. Thank you. If only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. Ooh. Alright. More quests for me. You have some time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for East Aldenard Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. No. This can't be happening. There's no time to send for more, and no. You there. Please, you must help me. Go kill as many Cactuar as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. Please, there's no time to explain. Just know my very life hangs in the balance. For the love of gods, hurry, woman. Well, since you ask so nicely... You there. Yes, you. You're an adventurer, are you not? You travel about Eorzea, slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing? I've need of help. You must travel to Horizon where my cargo awaits, but my I must travel to Horizon where my cargo, but my Kokobo slugger won't move an ilm. I've tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. Huh? What am I supposed to do here? What is this? Oh. All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have their right to participate. Just imagine the entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... I beg your pardon, miss. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it, but when you consider that Ul'dah's still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working Uldans like me. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? My hands are full here, but if you have a moment to head that way and look into this auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an Immortal Flames representative by the gates or in the goblet who can explain what's going on. This sure wouldn't happen without General Rauband's approval. Of that I'm sure. Oh, there's Slugger, I thought. Come here, Slugger. QQ. Oh no. I'm gonna have to punch you, Ladybug. Hope you enjoy your death. You got more? Q. Quee. Slugger says thank you, and you have my thanks as well. I'm sure as sunup that it was a parasite ladybug. Must have latched itself somewhere along the road, but how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that side is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I'd just like to move on and put this all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk would see that. Sure. The birds are cool, lady. I agree with you. Ooh. Yay. I think I saw one over there, right? Oh, one over here. Did you find my crates? Great job, friend. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. The shipments never stop coming, day in and day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Business is good, true, but what use is money if you don't have the time to spend? Oh, excuse me. I tried to mute the mic. I don't like burping on camera. Sorry about that. Or on recording. I haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks. Yeah, that one came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. I normally mute the mic for coughs and burps and hiccups and other unsightly things. Oswell is holding a letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar. Blah, blah, blah. Boxes, crates, barrels, lifting, moving, stacking. There's no end to it. I'm tired. So very tired. Say, friend, do a hardworking stranger a kindness, would you? See this letter safe to Kiki Poo at the Silver Bazaar? I'd call her myself, but I don't have the time, and I doubt these weary legs could carry me even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammer beak tail feathers? Gods knows you could find the beasts around here easy enough. Kiki Poo's a dear old friend. She's called the Silver Bazaar home for far too long. There's been ill rumors of the place of late. I'd just like to make sure she's well as all. Okay. So we need to kill some cactor. Number 1. Oh, hammer beaks. Oh. Ooh, these look cool. Much cooler than... I think these are supposed to be what? Like the dodos of Final Fantasy XI? Why? What? Am I like... Okay, it wasn't locked on or something? Cockatrice? Is that what they are? Look cool as anything. Oh, that's cool on the bottom of the screen. I mean, I'm sure that I know all this stuff, I just don't remember it. That they have your chain, the time that your chain is good for. 12 seconds remaining. Very cool. Alright. Have you brought the cactar blood? All 4 bottles? Show me. Yeah, this guy was the nice guy. Phew, you saved my hide, friend. Just stopped to give my cargo a check on the way to Ul'dah and saw that all my bottles of Rad's Ad Hand Skin Tonic were as empty as Garlean Promise. Looks as though the lid shook off in transit and my whole load spilled right out. Oh, boy, I know what that's like. But I refuse to have it said that that Goontrom failed to make good on the delivery. Cactar blood is supposed to help keep the skin supple. I'll just use what you've brought to fill the empty bottles. All those lovely Ul'dah ladies will be none the wiser. Oh, and don't worry about getting found out. Rad's Ad Hand Skin Tonic is still a rare find. All the more so this far south. I'd venture none in Ul'dah even know it from an ampule of their own piss. Oh, okay. Seems a little aggressive still. Map. What was it trying to get me to do? Oh, all the way down there? Yeah. We'll get back there. I think we're right at an hour. A lot of fun. It flew by. So, what are we, level 7? Let's get back in the in Ul'dah, and we'll log out. We might play again in another episode in a little while. Take a little break. Maybe even upload this. Oh, that's another thing about me. I have zero effort right now, mostly because I work, and I'm sure everybody, I always joke that everybody loves hearing me talk about work. This week I was on vacation, but my typical work weeks are anywhere between 50 and 60 hours. I don't have time to edit everything, so what you see is what you get. If a video stinks, there's a chance I might not upload it, but I ain't changing anything. I'm not gonna edit anything out. I am working on trying to learn how to edit for other projects that I'm thinking about, but this is right now pretty low effort, but we're having a good time, so that's all that matters. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I enjoyed making it. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye. And we're back.